People. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I have a very special episode, initial impression. As you can see from title and the thumbnail, it's gonna be a fragrance that is not enlisted in Fragrantica, which is a shame because this is one of the most premium fragrance in terms of packaging, smell, value, prestige, all those things. Arabian Oud is the house that I feel is the most one of the most posh houses in Middle East, and they are a niche house. So previously I did few fragrances. They have different budget, but some of their best fragrance, one of the top seller is Amiri, which I did. This one smells like rich people. As I told you, it's a beastly fragrance. If you do like Mega Mare, that is subpar with their performance. And Middle Eastern countries, people do believe Amiri brings you luck, makes you successful. These are just myths, by the way, but that's how they are known. So today I want to look at a fragrance. Before I'm giving a big intro, because I'll tell you where this fragrance idea came for. I did not have a plan to buy this, okay, but I did, okay, and I tell you how I am reacting towards it. Okay, so fragrance without so much talk. First thing is gonna be Aseel special edition. There was an original Aseel which I want to get as well. That is more fruity, I heard, and that is a flanker to that. It has huge packaging, heavy packaging, just like Amiri. These bottles, everything, they weigh like 2-3 kilos. Okay, so they come with your personal packaging. I'll show you. And the fragrances are very expensive, but due to sometimes they do offer seasonal offers. That time I think is the best time to purchase these perfumes in Middle Eastern countries, Dubai or Saudi. Okay, so here you go. First thing first, you see what this is? This is their own personal bag for the fragrance. They do not have like Arabian Oud, and for every single fragrance they have every single perfume separate bag, and this is the bag that came with the bottle. This is why it costed me $10 more, I think. Yeah, $10 more. And the thing is, look at that. This is leather. This is leather, like in a briefcase. Inside, that's how that stays. And they have a tag of the Aseel, which is like a similar shape as the bottle. Inside, a lot of things. I mean, good lord, it's like personalization to max. And it says Arabian Oud. Okay, it's very bling bling, and it has the horse here. Okay, and same thing on the packaging. It has the horse head. I don't know, Arabians have something to do with horse, I believe. Arma of Bucephalus line they had. There's one more house, was it Afnan? I forgot, but I did Arabian fragrance. I did that also had a horse. Okay, look at that beautiful golden packaging. Okay, that's the bag. You can keep this bag rest, don't throw this away. This is very nice. Okay, and I bought this from USB, UK shopping from BD. Ifran Bhai brought few. These are heavy, so prices vary due to the weight. Okay, second thing you're gonna get is that card they give you. At first I thought I received a credit card or something. It says inside there's a card, and the card, I don't know what this is like. I guess it's a serial number or something. It looks like a nice card. You can take it out. Look at this. It's a pretty nice, damn nice card. Okay, and it feels premium. I'm taking my time, not gonna rush this. And this is the sleeve. And thanks to Motin Durrani Bhai, who agrees with me, I'm gonna put two statements from this guy, Motin Durrani Bhai. He's from Pakistan. He is one of our best brothers and friends in the community. He bought this fragrance and few other brothers in our group, which is why I bought this. They purchased and they're seeing so high praises, reviewers, brothers. This thing hangs onto the box like life depends on it. I took 5 minutes to take it out from the box I'm about to show you next. So never ever put the sleeve back. Once you get it out, throw it away or keep it away somewhere else. Okay, this is the box that it comes in. Look at that box. This is why you pay presentation. When you pay niche prices and you get niche presentation, that's when you feel your money is well spent. You can feel the horse is raised. And this is basically like a piano box, like back in the time, pencil box. If it played music, that would be awesome. It has stitching inside, velvet. This presentation beats any presentation I saw by Kilian, Zerjov, anything. Nothing comes close to this. Okay, this is called a presentation, heavy presentation. Last but not least, bottle time. This is how the bottle looks with the Aseel special edition, golden and the silver. It's very reflective, bling bling. Okay, and the back looks like that, very premium. It has their logo, which you can feel underneath. I think the batch code and then production date. Okay, 2020. So it says detailing. These are all heavy cap. Bottle is not as heavy as it feel like. It doesn't feel like metal, but it feels heavy. Okay, so let's spray this. I can smell it. It's beastly, beast move fragrance. So I'll spray this and tell you how this fragrance smells. Beautiful sprayer. You just need the one, and that's all you need. Clicks onto place. How's this fragrance? Man, first thing that hits you, strong. This fragrance is strong. There's nothing on Fragrantica on this one, absolutely nothing. There's another fragrance I want to buy from this house that is, I think, Basma. Yeah, that is an interpretation of Baccarat Rouge by MFK. And there's another fragrance I did buy, Kalimat Black. I still have it somewhere at the back, right there. And over there, there's a teddy bear. But Kalimat Black, and I think this fragrance, they are their top sellers, okay? So this fragrance comes off very sweet, very fruity, and right from the word go, you know this is gonna be a strong perfume. It's an oriental vanilla leather perfume, in my humble opinion. So Motin Durrani bhai, he's a very nice guy. He's a very nice guy. He's a very sweet person, and he's a big collector. He buys every day. Literally every day he buys expensive perfumes because he's madly in love with fragrances, and I do respect that. So he said the sleeve thing, very hard to take off. He cut his nail, you know, so be careful. He cut not his nail, he cut his finger trying to take off the sleeve. Second thing he told me, this fragrance feels like a niche version of something I'll tell you when end of the review. So this fragrance, it's sweet, it's caramelized, it does have a strong Middle Eastern vibe, no smoky, but it's like a caramel candy, you know, like it's melting. Literally you melt a caramel and you're just melting it on a pot, and the caramel is melting, the burnt sugar note. This one hits my nose. I'm getting that first thing. And then feels like there's a peach, sort of like a fruit. Definitely something fruity, very sweet fruits mixed with that caramel. So it's not just fruity fresh. So this is where it's like that vanilla, the caramel, the fruit, the mix, and this is the opening. Okay, so it's like a sugary opening. If you do like fragrance like Safari Extreme by Abdul Samad Al Qureshi, this is very close to that. Not same, but that vanilla remind me of this one. Same potency, same power. Man, that fragrance is just literally, if you put it on your skin, you want to bite on your arm. It's such a gourmand. If you do love fragrances like Lira, such a nice gourmand vanilla perfume. Some more, there's Ani, but there's also just some examples. Today I'm a little bit careful, okay? Atelier des Soros Lune Feline, this one. This fragrance, if you're a very big fan of, this one has vibes of that. It has a Lune Feline vibe, kind of like a spicy, not here, sorry, where's my paper? Yeah, definitely has that vibe, but the vanilla starts popping up right after 2 to 5 minutes, and that's where it starts becoming creamy, and it stays like beastly. Over the time, it grows stronger, stronger and stronger. This is definitely a nighttime, cold weather fragrance. Winter time, it will be beautiful, but even if you wear this like a summertime, nighttime on your jubba, you go to pray, people look at you like, who is this rich guy? This is the feel I get from this fragrance, not just the packaging, the smell is that special. So it's sweet, it has a vanilla, and the last stage you'll start getting the leather, and the leather is kind of like a, not very rugged but not very feminine. It's like right amount of leather in there. Okay, it's not a Tuscan leather, but think of Tobacco Vini Tuscan leather and more subtle version of both. You mix them together, you get a vibe of this. So the last point I want to tell you, which is interesting, Motin Bhai said, he felt this fragrance is a niche version of another fragrance of designer house Estée Dupont. This is their vanilla and leather. And I'll tell you one thing, some people don't understand the value of a house because sometimes they think we don't know this house, and this is much preferable. This is like 1/4 price of this one. Smell wise, this come pretty close to this, I'll tell you, because the vanilla and the leather, you can see the notes, vanilla and leather, right, the name. You get both of that in this, but they're not the same. Okay, when Motin Bhai said this is a niche version of this, I can tell you, yes it is, but if you want a more affordable version of it, try vanilla and leather. You get the little bit of sweetness which you also get from Perfect Tobacco, that ambery vibe I also get from it. So this is a hybrid of a lot of perfumes, and it's like a layer of goodness, thick goodness, and the vanilla note is everything. What do I mean by everything? This vanilla smells like, it's the quality of vanilla, it's top notch. You do not get this kind of vanilla unless you pay like a Roja Dove. Even if you then, perhaps you will not get it. Okay, so the vanilla is very high class. I'll tell you, sometimes some of the notes they put is such a posh note that smells so good. Good example will be Tom Ford Bout de Jour. This one, they have few kind of lavender. The lavender used in this is top notch. So if you want the top notch vanilla fragrance, this is for you. If you're not a very big fan of vanilla, no. This is perhaps a unisex offering. I think, yeah, women can wear it easily. I'm not putting this on my skin. You might ask why I'm not putting it on my skin. It's 3:45, and this time around, if I'm going to sleep after a while, I will not be able to sleep. Okay, this thing, the paper, it will project the whole night in my whole room. Man, this fragrance smells so beautiful, so lush. And my good fragrance reviewers like Troy 24/7 D Mall, right? Him, and then I think one other brother from, who else bought it? The four people who bought it. I think also our Bangladeshi brother, Moin Bhai, he bought this. So these people sort of influence me. When you see brothers are praising something and their nose is very mature, right? And you start feeling kind of influenced because you know their choices are good. So I am absolutely 100% satisfied with this product. You know, I know I'm not going to be reaching for this every day. Like Amiri and these, two different fragrances. These are so heavy, but this fragrance can be used all year round. It's fresh. It got this Ambroxan, and then it got this beautiful pink pepper. Man, totally different fragrances, but so masculine. This one, okay? This one, you wear it all day, all night long, but special occasion, you can go for this one. Aseel Special Edition, definitely a fragrance for mature noses. Okay, it's not for beginners. If you are into game, Bleu de Chanel, Chanel Eau Extreme, you feel like, hey, I know my vanillas. You know, I know my, mask. You'll be wrong. This is a very thick, heavy fragrance. You definitely don't want to blind buy because it's expensive. Perhaps buy a decant or a sample. Try it from your friend. Go to a mall. If you go to Arabian Oud, give it a try. Okay, that is my humble suggestion. This is like a fragrance you would get someone in third year of your journey, and you really like it. If you like Ras Asil, not Ras Asil. I'm so sorry, I'm a bit slow today. If you do like Safari Extreme by Abdul Samad Al Qureshi, this is in the same level and up. Okay, so Aseel Special Edition. Overall, this is a 10, guys. Okay, this is such a good fragrance, but it's a fragrance not everybody's gonna like. If you do not like vanilla, don't look this way. I did not like vanilla in my first 2 years of fragrance journey. Okay, try and see what's special about it. And ultimately, when you have a fragrance like this, the presentation will steal your heart. You will never ever throw this. You can keep your jewelry and whatever, and if you want to give a gift, these are worthy of gift. If you give it in a wedding, people will remember for the rest of your life. So Aseel Special Edition, beautiful fragrance. Thank you guys so much for recommending me this, and hopefully you're enjoying the fragrance as much as I do. Hopefully you stay safe. If next winter, if you can make it, we'll try to enjoy that fragrance. Okay, and breezy nights, rainy nights, weddings, if you ever go again, this fragrance will be just you will be the most charming prince in the crowd. Have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.